Hi everyone, welcome to another edition of Restoring the Caterham F1 car. We've got it running. If you remember rightly, last time I showed you the build up all the way through to where the car was just about to run. We've done it, but first of all, apologies for being so long in bringing the next video out. This summer I've been a little bit busy with the life, to be honest, and it started with a trip to Monaco. Once I had done the first day in Monaco, I then did a second day in Monaco. The next on the list was Silverstone. That was in early July 2024, just before I drove the car for the very first time. We'll get onto that in a moment.
Before we get into the race on yet another hugely competitive and wide open season. Yes, exactly. It really is very interesting season.
If you notice that footage, I'll play it again. There's Anthony Davidson having a go on a simulator. Now bearing in mind that night he then drove to the Mercedes team headquarters and tested the car and lined up the setup to help Lewis and George Russell in the end winning the British Grand Prix.
Was decent for us. I think the last couple of races have been pretty tricky for us, and we found ourselves not in good shape.
I passed on that one, yeah.
Has Brad Pitt asked you to take part in his F1 movie?
No, I asked Brad Pitt to take part in that one movie. No, I'm joking now. No, I met with him last year. I met with him quite a while.
Did he recognise you?
They know who it was. They watch everything, you know. I mean, you know how actors do. They watch everything when they do a movie. What happened, what could be relevant for their role. So you know exactly who I was.
Once I came back from Silverstone, it was Stuttgart. I'd always wanted to go to the Porsche Museum, so here are a few shots from the Porsche Museum. So as you can see, the original Formula Renault exhaust is in place, but that won't stay there forever. Once we've got the new engine in, then we'll be rerouting the exhaust pipe over the rear wing between the top and bottom rear wing so that it looks genuine just as the original car did. And we've got the original car's outer exhaust, so the tailpipe, so to speak, of the F1 car, so it will look genuine. You can see how slow I was pulling away. Well, that's because these steering wheels have two clutches, or should I say two clutch paddles. One of them is a true clutch, the other is a bite point clutch. You need to release the clutch first and then slowly release the bite point clutch to pull away. A lot harder than it looks. Once you're running, your gears are up and down just like any F1 car here on the up and down paddles. But starting and stopping are the hard parts. So the next issue is the nose cone. The one on the car was crashed by Kamui Kobayashi, even though the car never went to Japan. That's where the nose cone was crashed.
Oh. He's just turned in and he's lost the rear. He was slightly wide of the line.
Here you can see some photographs of the front nose being repaired with a 2014 F1 carbon wing, probably costing a team around £90,000, but I managed to secure for around £1,000. It's not perfect, but it's the original nose and original 2014 F1 front wing, so it looks the business. So what happens once it's running? Well, we'll do another vlog when the car's running on an airfield later in 2024. Then we'll do updates every time I bring the car out or we do something to the car. Plus, I've got the F3 car, the Biskavissa W Series F3 car.
Slightly better reaction time for Biskavissa. That's going to be the lead if she can maintain her advantage in the second phase of the start. And it is the lead to the inside.
F3 car, and I'll be running that next year as well at various events in its original colour scheme. So keep an eye out for more updates. That isn't it over, because I'll be doing some more updates on the Caterham F1 team with some unseen footage, plus updates on each particular car, whether it's the T127, T128, CT01, CT03, CT05, or even the CT07, which was never launched but was designed by Caterham, and I have most of the wind tunnel photographs from that car. So thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, it really does help. Really appreciate you watching, and as I say, sorry if there's been a big gap, but these things take time. See you, bye.